The drama surrounding the final days of the August 2025 transfer window has ignited a firestorm across European football, with seismic shifts and high-stakes gambles threatening to rewrite the futures of clubs and players alike. As the September 1 deadline looms, the air is thick with tension. Ruben Amorim teeters on the brink at Manchester United, Liverpool chase a record-breaking deal for Alexander Isak, Vinícius Jr delivers a shocking contract snub to Real Madrid, and Tottenham plot a daring heist to snatch Xavi Simons from Chelsea's grasp. Add in Christopher Nkunku's potential escape to Milan and Rodrygo's desperate plea to leave the Bernabéu, and you've got a saga that pulses with ambition, betrayal, and the relentless tick of the transfer clock. This isn't just a market, it's a battlefield where legacies are forged or shattered, and every decision carries the weight of history. At Old Trafford, the storm clouds are gathering, and Ruben Amorim stands at the eye of a hurricane. Manchester United's Portuguese manager, once heralded as the architect of a bold new era, is now staring down the barrel of a sacking. Fichajes reports that the board is openly scouting replacements after a catastrophic start to the 2025-26 season. A humiliating League Cup exit to League Two minnows Grimsby Town, 2-2 after 90 minutes, followed by a 12-11 penalty shootout loss, has left United reeling, bottom of the Premier League with just 1 point from 2 games. A loss to Arsenal and a draw against Fulham pale in comparison to the Grimsby debacle, a result that's etched itself into United's annals of shame. Amorim's post-match comments, admitting the better team won and lamenting his players' lack of focus, only fanned the flames. Fabrizio Romano warns that the upcoming clash against Burnley is his last stand. Fail to win, and the axe could fall before the September international break. Names like Julen Lopetegui and Zinedine Zidane are already swirling, though no talks have begun. United's $200 million summer splurge on new attackers and upgrades has yielded nothing but embarrassment, with Amorim's 7 league wins, only 4 against current Premier League sides, exposing a project built on shaky foundations. The fans' patience is gone, the board's faith is crumbling, and Amorim's dream of reviving United's glory days is slipping through his fingers, like sand. Across the Northwest, Liverpool are rolling the dice on a transfer that could redefine their future. Alexander Isak, Newcastle's talismanic Swedish striker, has sent shockwaves through the football world by refusing to train with his teammates, a clear signal he's ready to force a move to Anfield. With personal terms already agreed, Liverpool are locked in a high-stakes battle to meet Newcastle's $150 million valuation. Their initial $110 million offer, laced with bonuses, was dismissed outright, but Team Talk and Football Insider report a second bid of $130 million with enhanced add-ons is ready to test Newcastle's resolve. The Magpies, with Isak under contract until 2028, have no urgent need to sell, but his withdrawal from group sessions and open discontent have weakened their stance. Eddie Howe, fighting to keep his project intact, faces a nightmare scenario. Lose Isak, and Newcastle's European ambitions could crumble. Liverpool, backed by Fenway Sports Group's financial muscle, see this as their moment to strike. Pundits value Isak between 85 to 99 million, but his 21 goals last season and Newcastle's reliance on him justify the premium. With the window ticking down, Liverpool's daily contact with Isak's camp signals an all-or-nothing push. If this deal lands, it won't just be a signing. It'll be one of the costliest in Premier League history, a statement of intent from a club hungry to reclaim the throne. In Madrid, a different kind of drama is unfolding, one that could shake Real Madrid to its core. Vinícius Jr, the electrifying Brazilian who carried Los Blancos through a trophy-laden season, has stunned the club by rejecting a new contract. His demand for a $25 million per year deal, matching or surpassing Kylian Mbappe's, has hit a brick wall. Real, wary of shattering their wage structure, are digging in, with El Chiringuito reporting they'd rather let Vinícius walk for free in 2027 than cave to his demands. The shift in dynamics began last spring, when Mbappe's arrival relegated Vinícius to a supporting role, fueling rumors of a Saudi move. Cadena Ser notes that talks are paused until the season's end, but the longer the stalemate persists, the more precarious Real's position becomes. With 2 years left on his deal, Vinícius holds the cards, his market value soaring as clubs like Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain lurk. Real face an unthinkable choice. Meet his demands or risk losing a generational talent. The tension is palpable, and the outcome could reshape the club's attacking dynasty. In North London, Tottenham have ignited a transfer coup that could leave Chelsea reeling. Xavi Simons, the 22-year-old Dutch prodigy, was all but destined for Stamford Bridge, openly admiring the Blues throughout the summer. But Spurs, under Thomas Frank's shrewd leadership, have pounced with a $60 million bid that RB Leipzig accepted without hesitation per Sky Germany. Simons, skipping training to jet to London for talks, is on the verge of becoming Tottenham's record signing, a versatile number 10 who can also dazzle on the wings. With James Maddison sidelined, Frank sees Simons as the perfect spark to ignite Spurs' Champions League campaign. Chelsea, caught flat-footed by their need to offload players first, have been left scrambling, their social media hype no match for Spurs' decisive action. The Athletic reports that Tottenham's warm ties with Leipzig, built through Timo Werner's loan, smoothed the deal. Chelsea's lingering interest could still spark a late twist, but Spurs' momentum is undeniable. This isn't just a transfer, it's a statement, a reminder that in the transfer market, hesitation can cost you everything. The drama doesn't end there. Rodrygo, another Real Madrid star, is at breaking point. Sidelined by Xabi Alonso and omitted from Brazil's latest squad, the 24-year-old has submitted a transfer request per The Athletic. Carlo Ancelotti's blunt press conference remarks, "If he needs clarification, he can call me." Cut deep, signaling a fractured relationship. Liverpool, long linked with the forward, are the front-runners, though Manchester City's crowded attack looms as an option. Rodrygo's diminishing role at Real, where he started just once this season, has eroded his confidence. His silence speaks volumes, a calculated move to avoid further inflaming tensions. With the window closing, clubs are circling, and Rodrygo's exit feels inevitable. The question is where he'll land, and whether he can rediscover the form that once made him a global star. Across the continent, AC Milan are making a late push for Chelsea's Christopher Nkunku. The French attacker, frozen out by Enzo Maresca's rebuild, has caught Milan's eye as they scramble to fill a void left by Victor Boniface's failed medical, per Fabrizio Romano. Talks are underway for a $50 million permanent deal, a steep drop from the $70 million quoted in January. Nkunku's absence from Chelsea's opening games against Palace and West Ham underscores his expendable status, despite his 15 goals and 5 assists last season. Milan's urgency, coupled with Nkunku's desire for regular minutes, makes this a perfect fit, though his $20 million wage demands could complicate matters. Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig, and Aston Villa remain in the background, but Milan's Champions League pedigree gives them an edge. For Chelsea, the sale would free up funds and wages, streamlining a bloated attack. With the deadline looming, this saga is a race against time, one that could see Nkunku reborn in Serie A. As the transfer window hurtles toward its climax, the football world is on a knife's edge. Amorim's fate at United hangs by a thread. Isak's rebellion could deliver Liverpool a record-breaking coup. Vinícius' standoff threatens Real's future, and Simon's shock move to Spurs has Chelsea reeling. Rodrygo's transfer request and Nkunku's Milan talks add fuel to a fire that's burning hotter by the hour. The final days will test the nerve of clubs, players, and fans alike, separating the bold from the broken. Who will seize their moment, and who will be left in the ashes? What's your take on this transfer madness? Is Amorim's time at United up, or can he pull off a miracle against Burnley? Will Liverpool land Isak for $130 million, or are Newcastle's demands too steep? And where does Vinícius belong, at Real or chasing new glory elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button to keep the transfer drama alive, and subscribe with notifications on to catch every twist before the window slams shut.